Get it. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay, that worked. That was fine. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Well, I'm screwed. I'm glad that this is not a game where, like, if you have the wrong thing on the quick bar, you're just screwed. Like, you can pause in the menu so you can get something on the quick bar quickly. Or at least in-game quickly, even if not in real life quickly. This enemy has 10 times my HP, and that's very annoying. Why does this enemy have 10 times my HP? That does almost nothing, but almost nothing is not nothing. And also, when I talk, it does almost nothing, but almost nothing is not nothing. Get in, attack, get out. Get in, attack, don't get killed, get out. Ah! Wow. So, like, that samurai enemy, I figured, like, I'm just... You know, like, he killed you so quickly, it was just hopeless. This one is very frustrating, because, like, I am doing damage, it's just that he's draining me of all useful resources much faster than I can, take him down, so, like, this is nothing. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Okay, wait for him to do those moves. Get out. I mean, I'm not doing damage, I'm just not doing enough damage. I could, like, theoretically, just by, like, the dodge and weave technique, I could do this. It just feels quite lame, because look at how little HP, or little damage I'm doing with the dodge and weave technique. But it is working. It's not working, it's just super, super lame. But I've kind of run out of options, so sometimes when you run out of options, you go with something that's super, super lame. Could always bring a Loran or 10, says Speclad in chat. Except that I'm gonna lose so much getting those that it's a similar situation. It's not like I'm not doing damage, I'm just not doing enough, that's all. Get in, attack, get out. Wait for him to finish an attack, then get in, attack, get out. Get frozen, always good. Always make sure to get frozen. Why did that move me so far forward? Dramatic music, da 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 da. Oh god. Well, I'm screwed. My death cometh! Wait for those, then do this. God, that's so little. That's such a hilariously small amount of damage. Oh, that was quite bad. There goes my last useless fish. This is just like such a war of attrition. I'm not taking like that much. It's just like when I make mistakes, the mistakes are really, really critical. And so even though I'm not, like, the rate at which I'm taking damage isn't too bad, it's still going to end up in a loss. Like, this just doesn't feel like a winnable battle given my level of skills, bruh. Oh, God. Stay away. Stay away. Don't touch me. Get away from me. You're mean. You're a meanie. Ah, stop it. Your own music is killing you because this game is weird. I'm not just running around in circles. I have like an eighth of a strategy here. I just, changed my eighth of a strategy again. My strategy in this case is I just want to make sure that if I'm going to run in and, I'm going to run in, do some damage, run out, that, I don't want to go collect Lorons. I don't wanna. It just feels so lame. Not even loud enough. It didn't even bring down a single bolt of lightning. In case you think that what I'm currently doing is like trying to gauge the speed of his moves and figure out what the right way for me to dodge is, no. None of that. Trying to decide where I'm gonna go grind. I'm grinding basically just for money. I'm paying so little attention, I was just expecting them to basically go down without a fight. I hate when my character ends up focusing on, like, an enemy that's not much of a threat, and there's a, you know, more distant enemy that I really ought to be focusing on, but too bad. You know, the game has chosen your focus. Bye. Da 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 da. This is the only music. Da 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 da. Just this music. Da da da. I hope you wanted this music. Oh yeah, that's right. You do that. What's the gimmick of this enemy? Oh yeah, he kills you. Dang it. Took the full brunt of that one. I mean, I'm getting good money. I'm getting good money. Period. I am not getting good, I remembered that the only thing dropping the, flame resistance was the, boxes, which do not, refresh. So, I'm not getting more flame resistance potions from this. So I basically have, you know, however much killing I have on the flame resistance potions I have, then I gotta skedaddle. With the ice potions, notionally I could sort of, just go in, kill a few enemies, come back out, warm up, go in, kill a few enemies, come back out, warm up. With the flame enemies, not sure the math sort of works out that way. Dang it. I always think that, like, I don't like that, the way it, figures out how many pixels of health to show. They can be at 0 pixels of health, but still have health. Like, it should always round up. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna deal with this one more sort of group of enemies, and then I probably need to get out of here. Why aren't you doing the move? Why aren't you doing the move? That's the move I was trying to get you to do. You had it queued up. What the hell? Okay, out of here. Out of here. Some pixels of health, says Speculated Chat. I hope not. Taking damage. Taking damage. Taking damage. Not remembering the way out. Going the wrong way. Yep, going the wrong way. Not remembering the way out. Taking an increasing amount of damage. Surely these are going to be kind of too low level to be worth the grinding at this point. Maybe not. $112, yeah, I feel like just for pure gold amount, there may be fine, but obviously the Breath of Resentment is not the most useful expendable right now. Pressing E to interact is so not weird, man, says BitVanBite in chat. I mean, not every aspect of this RPG is weird, just some of them. No, get out of there. I just didn't even attempt to dodge that. I don't know why. It's just like, yeah, why dodge when I can not? There is no story, only grind, says Bit in chat. I mean, yep. Hi, Xiaofeng. What areas will auto-heal me? Will this auto-heal me? Yes. At one point I had 55,000, so the fact that I had gone down to like 12,000, I feel like I should probably get back up to at least 50 before, I don't know, before something. I'm just going in a fairly small circle here because I'm hoping not to use any expendables in this grinding. Lest that is not obvious. Why is rolling faster than running? Asks, I don't know. Because, Dark Souls made it so? I don't even know if it is faster in Dark Souls. I know it's just safer. Oh, got another dairy piece. Bitten Chat. That's right, Bitten Chat. Fire Cloak. Once bitten, twice chat, says Malo in chat. That makes sense. Malo, I was saying this seems like the kind of game you would enjoy. Oh, that was stupid of me. So the question is, how profoundly incorrect am I? Ooh, new gloves. Vastly inferior, but they don't play this music? Sounds great. Curious. That's like a lot of defense. I mean, look at this. 2057. It does not exactly have a skill tree, Malo. It's more sort of, like, the skill things are more item-focused. But you can, like, attach skills to items. I'm actually gonna try these. Because even though they don't give you anything else, that's a lot of defense. It's materia adjacent, basically, yeah. It's, thus far it doesn't seem to have been that, important of a mechanism, at least in my style of play, the style known as bad. So... It's, yeah, I don't know. Not in that, like, the skills you can attach aren't good or something, but in that the skills that just come with weapons seem pretty good. So, like, this skill comes with this weapon, and I could replace it with a different skill, but I don't know if it's, like, better enough. I don't engage with complexity. That's actually, that's spookily precise to exactly my problem bit. I just don't engage with the complexity of the game. I just want every game to be Baldur's Gate 3 with 0 intelligent half-orcs. What can I say? Oh, don't do... I do that every time through here. Oh, more dairy pieces. The fact that I'm still getting dairy pieces tells me that they really anticipated you would spend more time in this area than I did, which, yeah, sort of seems about right. Where did you come from? Portal 2 with 0 intelligent half-orcs, says Specklad in chat. That's how I play Portal 2. I am above 30,000. There's a theory where everyone in Portal is an idiot, and it kind of makes sense, says Bit in chat. Is it a game theory? So I actually got healed just going into there, and I was doing extra work to go somewhere else to get healed when I was already healed. Okay, that was stupid. Just thought I'd try something, it didn't work out. Zap! Zam! Zibbly-bop! Idiot. Oh, you're right there, huh? Why did I do that? I'm paying so little attention because as long as I just go in this cycle, I'm not really very threatened. I seem to be getting maybe about 4,000 per round, which is pretty good for such a short little round I'm doing here. I mean, it's not good if what you want is to enjoy a fun video game, but it's good for grinding. Just using that crystal to explode all of them. Okay, and myself, almost. Why did I do that? I took so little damage this time. In fact, I took so little damage. Just want to even things out a bit. Doesn't make any sense for me to go and heal myself when I haven't taken any damage. Oops, I missed it. Dang it. Gotta actually kill you the old-fashioned way, huh? Ah, well, I got myself stuck next to it. That was dumb. Well, this is sure exciting, but I'm above 40k. Should take 2 to 3 more rounds to get above 50k. At this rate. I'm paying so little attention. It's just like, yeah, you're not really gonna hurt me, are you? Dang it. Did not make good use of the crystal that time. Why aren't you doing the move? Do the move! What the hell? I swear sometimes I press the R and it just doesn't do it. It's just like, nah, I don't feel like it. Screw you. I don't know what that effect is. Okay, that time I tried to do the move and it didn't work because it was still on cooldown. That one was on me. Ah, you exploded yourself. Stop exploding yourself! Stop exploding yourself! Stop exploding yourself! Something very satisfying about that. So I noticed that when people gave, like, you know, an RPG with X in it, about Weird RPG, all of those X things that they talked about, I already have. So I get the feeling that this is one of those games that everybody goes, wow, this is so weird, I get to play it for 4 minutes, and then they never actually beat it, and nobody actually knows what most of the game looks like. Ow. Grinding for that item that plays the developer song. Yes, Speclad, that is what I want. It's all for that. I think that costs 100,000. Maybe it was 150,000. Is there a similar thing with the Torchlight series, Malo, that everybody's played 3 minutes of the game? Stop killing yourself! Stop killing yourself! Ah, so you are the one who plays none of them past 10%, I see. I am going to restore my HP when I am at like 95%. Didn't quite make it to 50k. 49, 640. What? I should maybe pay any attention at all to the game. Is not quite 50k. Not that again, there's nothing for 50k that I want to buy. It's just a number. Hope these breaths of resentment sell for something. God, I love how they just all kill themselves. Do the move! What the hell? Sometimes he just doesn't feel like doing the move. Now I am well above 50k. So much for getting him to kill himself. Now, what am I gonna do with 52,781 money units? I don't know. It's not like I had a plan. Do a quick cheat. Just quickly go ahead and cheat my save file. Okie dokie. Haven't actually tested that. For all I know, that doesn't work. I never got to hear this music. This music is awesome. There are black holes. God, that takes 5 and 150k. Why would they make, like, really good gloves that prevent you from hearing the very good music in this game? Like, these gloves are better than my current gloves, but I can't stand them because of the music. Ooh. I'm just listening to this music. I was about to say this area didn't fully heal me, but actually it did. It's just that it was a little bit misleading because I then put on something that gave me more HP. So you're obviously, yeah, you're just not going to sell me anything I really want. Or rather, you will, but I don't have the money for it. How many squids do I have? 5. I'll certainly buy some squids. Be a great troll of a cursed item in a game. Just put on some really bad music that you couldn't stop playing until you get rid of the curse, says Small in chat. This is exactly the game that would have that. You presumably were here at the beginning when I was wearing these gloves. It's not bad music, it's just I don't want it to be the only music in this game. Dragon Friend wasn't actually that difficult. How bad is the frozen armor thing? It only takes 35 and 8,000. I think this is worth it. I think I'm gonna have to get this. And oh god! And then using the cold proof coat, I should be able to get some spare Dargons. I guess I didn't, nothing proved that I could summon the Dargon. Maybe I'll verify that I can actually summon the Dargon first, but I assume I can. So I need 35 of those. Oh wait, I also need to buy the thing, or I will have a very bad time. Okay. Plan is 35 of those things, get the cold resistant clothes, and then grind Dargons. First, verify that grinding Dargons is actually an option. What is this? The sword move with the sound. I doubt that's going to work very well with my microphone control. There is no summonable Dargon. Yeah, the Dargons don't... Yeah, the Dargon is actually seemingly pretty useless. Yeah. There's no summonable Dargon. I've made a terrible error. The cold proof coat, therefore, is pretty much useless because, I mean, I guess, you know, it has more defense. It's nothing wrong with it, but, yeah, it's really not going to do anything I care about. I do use dual blades often. Let's do this just to demonstrate that it's a thing. No, it's in... Where is it? Wait, is it here? No, that's right. You have to talk to the person who can do it. Which is not you. Which is here. Blacksmith. So it currently has the spin. There ain't nothing wrong with the spin. Wow, that's a fast cooldown. Okay, so... Yes. Oops, I replaced the passive skill. That's what I wanted. The art style in this game reminds me a little of For the King, says Malo in chat. Yeah, that's there's definitely an aspect of that. The low poly and also low Oh, interesting. Oh, I did not expect that to be a remote attack. That's a very good advantage, because that is a relatively fast cooldown and it's a range. Ooh. Ooh. Ranged attack, you don't say. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go here. Definitely not cheating. Not cheating right now. No cheating is happening. Now, I've barely even, like, bought new equipment, because I had a plan, and then it was like, oh, that plan is nothing, and there's actually kind of no equipment for me to buy. I got him angry. So my current stupid plan is just be a coward. I don't know why just be a coward didn't occur to me before. That's usually my first plan always, but now it's explicitly my plan, just be a coward. That's actually doing a pretty reasonable amount of damage, but it's still going to take a lot of times. I think he was off screen, so that didn't count, annoyingly. Better do more damage than that. I wish there was more ranged weapons, because they always get ranged attacks against you, and all you have is ranged special moves. Dang it, I was really hoping to get him with all three of those, and I missed. Okay, that was a major mistake on my part. Critical error. Okay, yep, that was also a critical error on my part, but it's fine. I was already eating a fish. I mean, technically speaking, I am winning. I'm not losing right now. It's just super lame. It's not that I'm losing, it's just that this is really boring and stupid, that's all. His health is booby. His health is booby. It's actually booby, the plural of boob. Okay, I mean, at least that recovers real fast. Yep, I think this is about the best I can do, and this is just gonna take a really long time. Like, it's super lame, but I think this is working. Okay, it's really unfortunate that he got that off on me, but unsurprising. It's also unfortunate that the squid is frankly overpowered for what I'm using it for, but whatever. It resets so quickly, I'm like actually unaccustomed to how quickly it resets. This is ridiculous. This is silly. Working in quotes, says Hollow in chat. It's not working. Really tried to dodge roll that. I really succeeded in dodge rolling that. Well, I mean, he's got less than 75% health. That's, you know, technically I'm making progress. It just sucks. Remember, every world is going to have a final boss that's probably very similar to this, and certainly this level of difficulty. Wasting a fish. Wasting a fish. I sure love wasting a fish. What am I doing? What the, I literally have no, remember this place. I literally have no clue what happened to my brain. I was like, I'm just gonna dive in because I can. Oops, dead. Now, I think this would be a great time to test out a certain little thing called Did I Successfully Cheat? Okay. And then we load the game and watch it go. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Nice try, loser. Not gonna happen. But I could access the Steam community while playing. That's something. Okay, so cheating does work. So, Malo, the save seems to be JSON. Like, the save actually seems very hackable. So I'm really trying to resist the urge to be quite that lame. You know what? You know, just for the sake... Okay, so obviously I'm not gonna actually, like, use a save in which I do that, but I would like to see, you know, how hackable is this save, really? Because it looks very hackable. Player data save. Weirdly, my player has a gender that I never chose. Give yourself 999 Lorons and spawn them all at once, says Speclad. That would be difficult to do since it's just a bunch of hex and I don't know, or like a bunch of identifiers and I don't know what's what. Show the hex editor, says Malo in chat. It's not even a hex editor, and there's no easy way I can show this because it's in the terminal. Why won't this terminal tab separate? The hell? What is happening? Well, I can't easily do this because I have no idea what the hell is going on. Is there hits or HP or something? Yeah, everything is here, but that doesn't mean I know what the hell I'm doing. But HP is determined by... Oh, that's right, Speclad. That's right. Yeah. So it's not going to have my HP here. But it has gender, and my current gender is 0, so I'm thinking of changing it to 2. You thought I was going to say 1, didn't you? No. So this is gender 2. The third gender. That's the secret gender file not found, says Speclad in chat. I must admit, Speclad, the idea of making Infinity Lorons is quite tempting. It's not the worst idea you've ever had. But I think we really ought to make Infinity of this jerk, although I can't because he'll just kill me in my attempt to kill him. But you know what? I'm cheating, so who cares? I'm not really cheating. I'm cheating. Saving save files is barely cheating. Ow. I'm doing more damage against him than I was before, that's for sure. See, the thing is, when you talk about, like, skill issues in a game and such, one interpretation of that is, you know, the more skilled way for me to play this game is to hack the save file. Like, it's no skill if I just... you know, use somebody's, like, save file editor or something. That's lame. But if I'm the one, you know, figuring out the save file format and hacking it myself, then that's just a different genre of skill, that's all. I think Lorons are funnier than this guy because they are zero intelligence half-orcs. They kind of are that. Okay, that could have worked out better. I feel like that's actually better from far away, because I think that the distance attack can miss if he's too close. Yeah, definitely. Definitely the distance attack misses if he's too close, so I need to actually intentionally do that from far. Oh, and also I need to not die stupidly. That would also be a great service to myself. Skill in the hacking sense, says Volo. It's just a different skill. It's just, you know, just because it's not the skill you necessarily expected doesn't mean that it's not a skill. And it's even a gaming skill. It's just a different sort of gaming skill. I just let that hit me because I didn't want to lose the attack. This is slow and stupid, but, you know, stuff. Slow and stupid wins the race. That's the phrase, right? Again, I just let that hit me because it was more worthwhile to get the attack across. Oh dear. It's once he gets on top of you that you really, you're having a bad time. Like, his distance attacks just aren't that impressive, but once he gets on top of you, he just, like, chews you up. Look at how far I've gotten him down already. And by already, I mean after a frankly shameful amount of time. Uh-oh. That was uh-oh because of him getting on top of me, not because of me doing a more successful attack. He's getting down there. Oh dear, he's on top of me. Nearly. Nearly. Okay, let's hot dog. Wow, another cursed pauldron. So many cursed pauldrons. Okay, let's get myself saved somewhere saveful. Cursed with bad music, asked Malo in chat. You know, I ought to put that back on, but I haven't. Okay, obviously I don't really know this save file format, but that's not going to stop me from trying. Bag data, item data, number. Now, there would be a fast way for me to do this. Or there would be the right way for me to do this, and then there's the stupid way for me to do this. And I'm going to do this the stupid way. Which is anything that I have one of, I'm just going to have 99 of, or let's see, 999. I can foresee no reason why this won't do only good things. I can foresee no reason why this could possibly be a mistake. What I should have done is put it in the quick bar and then use it, because then I could tell it has like a item ID, and so I would be able to tell from the quick bar which item it was instead of just giving myself 999 of everything. But you know what? I'm lame. That seems to have worked. I would feel bad about this, but I don't seem to. It doesn't seem to be happening that I feel bad about this, so... Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go, like, sit on this table here and wait for my friend to kill him. I guess I could at least, like, watch. That would be more fair. He's doing such a better job than I was. I'm, like, insulted by how much better he's doing. I was paying attention to being able to summon. I'm hoping I can have 2 out at once. Oh yeah, there we go. Whee! Video games! I should feel bad about this. By all respect, this is, like, I don't really cheat video games. And there's, like, there's no excuse for this. Like, this is beyond every pale. And yet here I am. I love that he just pops into existence. Get Laurens next time, too. More friends, says Speculate in chat. To be honest, I saved my save file before doing this, and I'm probably just gonna revert this. I'm probably just not gonna do this. What's... You having fun? They seem to have been having quite a time over there, but whatever. It's a better game this way, says Volo in chat. I mean, you know, it's a AI versus AI battle. That's exciting in some way, probably. She's doing a better job of taking down my my generals here. I'm a little bit I'm frightened of her incredible power, or his. I don't know. Is my gender still 2? I should check that. For some reason, the thing that gender 2 is really kicking up in my mind is the Taco Bell 4th meal ads. I just brought out another general for 24 HP. I did it! Wow, I defeated the incarnation of disaster. What a cool guy I am. The 3rd Magic Stone Fragment. Perfect Doge can restore the built-in roll charge once. The default rollover charging limit is 2. The rollover cooldown... Oh my god. Perfect Dodge can restore the built-in roll charge once. Okay, so I only get to roll... Like, I can only roll so often, so I guess if I dodge perfectly, it will restore that. The default rollover charging limit is 2. The rollover cooldown is 1 second. The cooldown hasn't changed. I think that's the same. You did well. All 7 of you. Or I guess 6 of you. Have a friend. Well, you two have fun. I'm gonna go somewhere. Why am I naked? Why am I so very naked? Okay, but why am I naked, though? Why am I naked? But, again, to ask the question, why am I naked, though? Why am I naked? I think I'm wearing clothes. I think you broke the game. It says, gender 2 equals naked, says Volo in chat. Male, female, naked. Yeah, that follows. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I did it. And it shows something that okay, yeah, this is the same creepy message. So I can access Horror World or Zombie World. Gee, I wonder which one I'm going to get. You didn't go through the portal, says Speculated. Oh, yeah. There we go. Absolutely no special result, but it does put a portal there. Where's Horror World? Is this Horror World? Yes. Are you going to sell 998 swords, as Speclad? I mean, I am going to revert this. In spite of my enjoying it, I'm not actually going to keep... I don't think that... While this game is pushing me to my limits, I think that was a bit lame. If I want to go deep into the maze, I first need to light up the 4 braziers beside me. That's what he said. The brazier is hidden inside each maze. If you can light all the braziers, the door to the depths of the maze will open. Memory of the Dread Hunter. Same fish. Same breastplate, weirdly. I'll be cheating in items before the end. I mean, that's exactly what I just did, but, you know, whatever. Well, I have no shortage of experience with mazes. Apparently I was hurting enemies over there. I can do it through the wall, which is pretty convenient. Blah, 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 blah. I'm killing you through the wall, you jerks. That seems like it was probably a pretty good idea. What's... Are they invisible? They're invisible. I mean, they're quasi-invisible. Oh, the enemies are invisible. The enemies are invisible. The enemies are quasi-invisible. Actually, the enemies are just quite invisible. The enemies are invisible. I don't want the enemies to be invisible. Can we not do the enemies are invisible? I mean, I guess I make them visible through my weird attack. So that's something. There's got to be a trick. It wouldn't just have the enemies be out and out invisible. There's got to be... I mean, I guess, you know, part of the trick is when you damage them, they're visible. But I wonder if there's, you know, magic enemy glasses in here. The Dread Blades, plural. Doom Guy's armor. Get a general in here, says Speclat. What an excellent point. Why am I not just playing the game like this? They can see the enemies, apparently. Lead the way, General! I can at least help, I guess. Well, nope, I didn't help. This feels like a good use of a limited resource. So, it does seem that the General can just out and out see the enemies. It's pretty convenient for him. I'll just pick up this stuff you drop. Thank you. Whoa! Could you not teleport? You're freaking me out. Why have one general in here when you can have 2? Generals, you left this treasure. Oh god, black hole. Oh, are these the black holes that the special equipment can help you dodge? Want to see ever-increasing number of generals mowing down everything in the level, says Speclad. The problem is they are getting killed, so even though I can summon more, I can only summon 1 every 30 seconds, so keeping up isn't... Now, if I had multiple, you know, if I had them and the Trogdor or whatever, then I could summon them simultaneously and really overwhelm them with my degree of cheating here. I'm helping. Ooh, more treasure. Trogdor, something like that. What was his name? It was Trogdor, wasn't it? I think it was Trogdor. Boy, there sure are sounds happening right now and right here. Loran, there it is. That's pretty similar to Trogdor. I mean, I can barely hear the difference between those two names. I think that Loran is like the Swedish version of Trogdor or something. That seems likely. So, did I light the brazier? Did I light the brazier? Ooh, treasure. I can't be bothered. I don't think I lit the brazier. Doesn't look very lit. I assumed I would do something in here and light the brazier. I was following the generals instead of following the left wall. Orange, suggests Malo in chat. Yep. The generals are having fun over there. I'll just leave them to it. So, how do I light the brazier? Oh, that looks like a thing. This is actually a maze, so following the left wall is actually a good strategy, except that it's just led me in a circle. Oh, I didn't... I didn't notice that was, thingy, that I could go that way, yeah. I lit the brazier. Well, lighting that brazier and definitely not cheating feels like exactly the right time to end this, because I'm definitely not cheating. Oh, there's definitely secrets over here. I don't know what secrets I'm moving towards, but I can tell you that I'm definitely moving towards some secret here, and that I cannot be bothered to actually get it because I'm going to screw up and fall off because I don't have precise directional control. But there is definitely some secret that you can only get this way. In fact, it looks like you just can't get back here except that way. So maybe I did find the secret. It's a secret soft lock! No, I could have gotten back here. Okay, anyway. All the generals are just there hanging out. The generals are causing a massacre, so we're gonna end this stream before they continue to massacre. Okay, bye, stream over.